What's going on, vibers? It's your boy J.S. Vaughn. And guess what, y'all? We back with another one. Today's track is called Funk Mission. You know what I mean? By your boy 8 Ball and MJG. You know what I mean? Let's jump right into it, fam. Let's go. Don't get high off your own supply. Okay. I like that. Don't get high on your own supply.
Used to be my best homie, now I can't even trust ya. Musta got turned out by Buster, smoking 5 reefer. Wasn't enough, so you graduated. Now you stuff your nose with that white hoe.
Ooh, I like that, man. He's like, yo, you used to be my best homie. Now I can't even trust you. Must have turned out by that Buster, smoking fine reefer. Wasn't enough for, so you graduated. Now you stuff your nose with that with that white hole. You know what I mean? And he's just basically saying, like, on some real shit. You know what I mean? You and me was cool and shit. We used to be peoples and shit, all that good shit, man. But the thing happened, man. You ain't fucking with the great. The reefer, the best weed is not doing it for you no more. So you elevated to that freaking cocaine. You know what I mean? I can't fuck with you like that, bro.
Wasn't enough, so you graduated. Now you stuff your nose with that white hoe. Niggas beginning to think powdered lips make them hip. Look at the other fiends, recognize for you slip. Cause I remember the times we were smoking bud and drinking wine. Now all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you sniffing lines.
He said, "Nah, Otto, yo, man. I remember when we was just chilling, smoking weed and drinking some brew and whatnot. Now you sniffing lines. You thinking you big time now."
Times we were smoking bud and drinking wine. Now all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you sniffing lines. And I'm able to say through all my pains and all my pressures, I kept my nose closed, working to keep my shit together. And why the fuck?
He said, "Man, I kept my nose closed, working to get this shit together." You know what I mean? But he's trying to say, like, yo, man, I'm grinding like a motherfucker. I ain't trying to freaking fuck up my freaking grind, sniffing freaking coke. That's
My
ball.
pains and all my pressures, I kept my nose closed, working to keep my shit together. And why the fuck you need a sniffing free to sniff shit with your ass? Cause your ass got content. Think again. Cause even if I'm having problems, experimenting with other drugs ain't gonna help me solve.
Yo, I'm telling you, there's boys right there. Man. I'm telling you, I'm OG. Like I said, I'm an OG. You know what I mean? And I told you guys before and whatnot. The only shit I've ever gone as far as to do is I've drank alcohol. You know what I mean? Smoke cigarettes. You know what I mean? And fucking smoke some pot. You know what I mean? Smoke some weed. I've never gone past that shit. I was like a big fan of freaking Bob Marley and whatnot, and I've never really wanted to do anything past that shit because I couldn't even freaking maintain off of weed. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, weed is good for me. You know what I mean? I don't need to go any further than that. And now I'm like 100% sober. So like life is on a different trip for me. You know what I mean? Life itself is a trip. You know, so. So at the end of the day, man, yeah, man, it's facts, man. I like that, man.
Cause even if I'm having problems, experimenting with other drugs ain't gonna help me solve.
And that's what I meant to say. Experiment. Even if I had a lot of problems and shit, man, experimenting with a lot of drugs ain't never gonna solve that shit. It's just gonna freaking put you in a freaking deeper situation where you're not solving anything but getting fucking high to forget about your problems and shit. You know what I mean? And that's the whole fucking shit about the drugs and whatnot, yo. Like it just helps time to go by faster and shit. You know what I mean? It slows down time for you while time really freaking speeds up for everybody else and shit. And when you get out that cloud and shit, you're like, oh shit, yo, I wasted a lot of time doing nothing. And now I got to catch up again. And sometimes you're never able to catch up to meet the potentials that you already have have in life and whatnot. So dope ass freaking energy coming out this track, yo.
Cause even if I'm having problems, experimenting with other drugs ain't gonna help me solve it. I tried fry, and what in the fuck did it do for me? A damn thing, now that fry shit is history.
And then he's saying, yo, I try fry. He said, I don't know, I try fry, and what the fuck did that do to me? Not a damn thing. Now that fry shit is history. I don't even know what the fuck is fry. I don't understand what that is. If y'all motherfuckers know what fry is and whatnot, put it down there in the comment section so I know what it is and shit, yo.
Fry, and what in the fuck did it do for me? A damn thing, now that fry shit is history. Some is walking around, don't even know their own name. A couple of years later, you'll be doing the same thing. I got love for the ones who had love from the jump. But Lord, help my brothers fight the funk.
But Lord, help my brothers fight the funk. That's what I'm talking about, man. Now, I like at the end of the day, like when I heard the freaking song, it said funk mission. I didn't understand it because I was like, what the fuck a funk is, you know what I mean? But like going into the song and whatnot, I understand exactly what he talking about. That's dope right there, man. I like the energy coming out there, shit.
The ones who had love from the jump, but Lord, help my brothers fight the funk.
Got a nice little jazzy beat attached to it too. Down south-ish feel too.
Look at you trying to be like Superfly, you fucked up. Now your world is a plastic bag of white dust. Sucker, buster, don't come round me with that. Real niggas use crack to make their pockets fat. We don't need no more.
He said real niggas use crack to get their pockets fat. Let me go back a little bit.
Now your world is a plastic. Look at you trying. Look at you trying to be like Superfly, you fucked up. Now your world is a plastic bag of white dust. Sucker, buster, don't come round me with that. Real niggas use crack to make their pockets fat. We don't need no more zombies.
What the fuck, man? Okay, there you go. I was trying to find.
That real niggas use crack to make their pockets fat. We don't need no more zombies walking dead amongst us.
I love that shit, man. We don't need no zombies walking amongst us. You know what I mean? And he talking about like on some real shit. The line before that it says where it says like, sucker, don't come around me with that. We real niggas use crack to make their pockets fat. You know what I mean? So what he's trying to say is like on some real shit. And this is weird for me to say and whatnot, but like that's what I was what I grew up on. You know what I mean? Like, yo, real niggas use freaking crack to make their pockets fat, make a profit from, you know what I mean? So therefore, using it to get up. I mean, like it's like being a customer is different than freaking making money off of this shit. You know what I mean? And the way that I'm saying it right now, it sounds wrong. There's no way to freaking glorify what I'm saying, but it's better for you to freaking sell it than for you to use it and whatnot. You know what I mean? See, it doesn't sound right. You know what I mean? Both sides is fucked up. But like being a user is a worse scenario.
Crack to make their pockets fat. We don't need no more zombies walking dead amongst us, and fake brothers who corrupt the mind of our youngsters. Cocaine
and fake brothers. You see, that's why I said that it's not. It doesn't make any sense because right after that it says and fake brothers who corrupt the minds of the youngers and whatnot. Cause that's what it pretty much is. You know what I mean?
Dead amongst us, and fake brothers who corrupt the mind of our youngsters. Cocaine one way or another leads to permanent scars. A life of drug abuse or worse, a life behind bars. To some it's not an easy choice, but it ain't hard for me. Fuck that white bitch, cause I don't ever wanna be.
He said, fuck that white bitch, cause I don't ever wanna be
someone trying to make up some kind of lie to say why this motherfucking nosebleed won't go away.
He said, why this motherfucking nosebleed won't go away. Wow.
Stuck up in your nose pipe, can't smell shit cause you been snouting through the whole night. I ain't trying to say that I'm better than the next man. I understand anyone can do what they know they can, but you can't if you constantly looking for a way out. Stay out my path, I ain't trying to put the hay out. I lay out the truth of shit so that you can get deeper into the shit I'm saying. While my tape is playing, need to listen up, excuses you keep using. Who you fooling? Nobody but yourself, cause that cocaine ruling. Now who's in fucking charge of your decision? As long as you continue to fuck around with funk mission.
On your own supply. Yo, this is a tough track, man. This is a tough track, man. I like the energy coming out of this shit. You know what I mean? Say fucking no to freaking crack and cocaine. You know what I mean? Don't try to be a fucking zombie.
When niggas used to say, don't get high off your own supply and make that pay. Paper, cheese, fetty, chips, grip, flow, stacks, loot, green, whatever you want to call that shit. Now on the serious tip, for real, here's what I've been thinking. Our world is fucked up and it ain't just for one reason.
Our world is fucked up and ain't you right, man. It ain't just for one reason, bro.
Tip for real, here's what I've been thinking. Our world is fucked up and it ain't just for one reason. Babies coming to this world hooked on drugs with AIDS. Hypocrites use religion just to get paid.
Hypocrites use religion just to get paid. Bars, man. Facts, bro. I talk about that shit. I mean, like, I talk about that shit a lot, man. I think that's one of the reasons why I'm not overly religious and shit. You know what I mean? Because the people that are preaching and whatnot on the top and shit are freaking using the religion as a tool of freaking getting rich. You know what I mean? And I don't believe in that shit.
Here's what I've been thinking. Our world is fucked up and it ain't just for one reason. Babies coming to this world hooked on drugs with AIDS. Hypocrites use religion just to get paid. But in my neighborhood I seen something hella drastic. It was tragic, it left the victim in a casket. Let me take you back to sometime in the 70s when old heads used to snout like we smoke weed. That shit.
He said, yo, when old heads, let me take you back to the 70s when old heads used to when you blah 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 when old heads used to snow like we smoke weed and shit, meaning like we used to snort like
to sometime in the 70s when old heads used to snout like we smoke weed. That shit was cool then, but now let's take another look. Instead of powder packs, now you need your shit cooked. That cool nigga that used to kick a fro and wear them stacks, he that nigga today starving trying to buy some crack. Now some people say that all drugs is bad drugs, and in their eyes I'm a junkie cause I smoke bud.
He said, yo, now some people say that all drugs are bad drugs, and in their eyes I'm a junkie cause I smoke bud. It's bars, that's facts, man. You know what I mean? I remember, like, I come from a Haitian freaking family and shit, so like freaking weed when I was growing up was freaking considered the same shit as cocaine or anything. You know what I mean? So if you got heroin or freaking whatever, if your family found you smoking bud and shit, man, you were so shunned. You know what I mean? And nowadays the shit is just weed. Weed is like a fucking cigarette. You know?
Say that all drugs is bad drugs, and in their eyes I'm a junkie cause I smoke bud. If so, then God please forgive me for I have sinned, and forgive those who live for the funk, for the funk.
And forgive those who live for the funk, for the funk. I like this track, man. I like the energy coming out of that shit right here, man. You know what I mean? Let that shit ride a little bit and whatnot. Like a little jazzy soul. Don't get high on your own. Don't get high on your own. die on your own supply. Yeah, bars, man. I mean, like this shit right here is like one of these like songs that you won't fucking get nowadays and whatnot. It's just like telling y'all motherfucking kids, man, yo, just watch what y'all motherfuckers doing, man. All them fucking drugs y'all taking, all that shit right there, man. That shit's gonna take you down a freaking lane that you don't want to be. You know what I mean? I mean, and that type of message in today's society is shunned. You know what I mean? Because everybody's all fucked up and taking all types of freaking different drugs and shit, and not really worrying about what's gonna happen in the future and whatnot, but like living within today and whatnot. Well, ain't nothing wrong. You young and shit. That's dope and whatnot. But like after you're young, when you when the moment has passed and whatnot, what the fuck are you gonna do then? You know what I mean? Because you've been in the cloud for so long, you don't know what reality is. You know, so that's what I fear most of all and whatnot, yo. Because when you snap out that type of situation and whatnot, you just really realize, oh shit, yo, shit is really fucked up. You know what I mean? And I'm not too sure I'm gonna be able to cope in this reality. And a lot of times that causes people to freaking kill themselves and do a lot of fucked up shit just to just to fill a fix, or because they can't find nothing, so they feel like their body is breaking apart and they feel like killing themselves. But like, yo, on some real shit, yo, definitely a dope track. I like the energy coming out of that. You know what I mean? Say no to drugs. You know what I mean? Keep your mind straight and whatnot, and keep your focus, your grind focus on whatever you gotta get done. You know what I mean? Definitely tough. Definitely, I like this track. And I hope you guys enjoyed it too, just like I enjoyed reacting to it. If you guys did, y'all already know what to do. Put it down there in the comment section all day long. Show me some love and support in that way and whatnot. Tell me what your favorite the bar on the track was and whatnot. If you guys want more from 8 Ball and MJG and whatnot, you know what I mean? Put it down there in the comment section all day long. I get to it as soon as possible. Or any other type of freaking videos, put it down there as well. I get to it as soon as possible. You see this right there? It's my motherfucking thumb and whatnot. I need y'all to take y'all thumbs and throw it all the way up to the motherfucking sky. Show me some love and support in that way. Another way you guys can show me some love and support is by subscribing to the channel right down there. All day long, all day long. And that's about it. I'm going to check you guys out next time on the next video. Peace out, one love, and I'm out. You already know, fam. Let's go.